Hey guys, it's Jen and welcome to my channel Ifers Inklings. Today's video is a vlog and it is for the Word Nerds 24 in 48 hours readathon. It starts at 11 o'clock my time, noon Eastern Standard Time, which was an hour ago. But it's May 1st and it goes through May 3rd at 11 o'clock my time here too. So let me tell you what I'm going to be reading, and then we'll get into this vlog. Okay guys, so the purpose behind this vlog is to read the books that we started previously to the start of May, so that we're kind of going into May with a fresh start and not all these books hanging out on our currently reading list. I currently have 11 books on my currently reading list, so but I won't be finishing all those for sure this weekend. I have quite a bit of stuff I have to do, like I have to mow my yard and I have dishes and household stuff, and I'm actually working currently at work right now, but I am going to be reading the following books. I don't know why I have this. So I know a big chunk of my time will be better served if I can listen to an audiobook, and I'm actually currently in the middle of this audiobook. This is Saints and Villains by Denise Gardenia. I think I am at maybe 60%, 70%. I hope so. I've been listening to this book for a week and a half. And it's good. I'm enjoying it, but it's super dense. I mean, look how small the writing is in the book. The audiobook is 20 hours long, and I feel like I've been listening to it for 45 hours already. The premise behind this is a young German man goes into theology not because he's religious in any way, but because he likes the philosophy behind religion and the kind of the thought process and stuff. And he goes into theology. This is right at the beginning of Hitler's come to power, and of course, the main character in here he ends up kind of falling in love with a Jew. And, you know, Elizabeth is not super practicing at the time. She's, you know, she's Jewish, but she's, you know, doesn't hold real fast and solid to those rules of that religion. But as Hitler comes to power and he starts persecuting the Jews, she realizes that, you know, that's who she is, and she kind of goes in that, and her and what is his name? Diedrich, they kind of fall out of touch, but there's still a connection between them, and he is very much angered and upset by the way the Jews are being treated and persecuted. So him and his older brother, who is in the kind of the military branch, the intelligent branch of the Reich government, they kind of get involved with a plot to assassinate Hitler, and that is the story we follow. Is that it's interesting. It's definitely a different perspective than I've ever read about World War II. It's not what I expected when I picked the book up, but I'm really enjoying it. So I want to finish this weekend. Now, the other audiobook I have, I'm actually started it on my Kindle, but it's available on Scribd, so I'm just going to, I'm going to get it out and done. It is The Overdue Life of Amy Byler by, let's see who it's by. Kelly Harms. So the premise behind this book is that she's a divorced mom whose husband ran off and left her and the kids when he went to a business trip, and then he came back like married. And now he's back in their life because he wants to see his kids. And so it goes through, we're kind of going through that process. I don't know where it's going to go, but I'm enjoying it so far. I think I'm 7% into the Kindle version of it, so I'm not real far, but I'm just gonna knock that out with the audiobook this weekend as well. And then in my downtime when I'm sitting, I've got three graphic novels that I need to finish up. Two are well, I guess they could all be considered memoirs, or they're all nonfiction. The first one is Mouse, The Complete Mouse by Art Spiegelman. I've been working on this forever. It's great. It's a wonderful book. It's just a lot tougher for me to get through than I expected. But I'm on page 184 of this, so a little more than halfway through. So I do hope to finish this. And again, this is World War II story based on a true story. We follow Art's father in the first half and kind of get to know him, and he tells his story about being in Germany and the concentration camps and what it was like then. So, and I think the second part is after his father has passed away and he's learning about his life, but I'm not sure. I haven't actually gotten to the part where the dad dies, but I hear that's what happened. So I'm ready to tackle this and get it knocked out and get it taken care of. And I expect to love it. I don't have any doubts about that, but I just got to get through it. The other one I am working on is Imagine Wanting Only This by Kristen Radke. I'm not very far into this one either. I'm on page 40 and I'm not enjoying it as much. I'm hoping we'll get to some more interesting parts later on, but this follows a young woman who is grieving the loss of an uncle that she was really close to, and kind of taking her through her life. Right now we're in her early 20s, so we'll see how that goes too. But this is considered a graphic memoir. I'm interested to see how I end up enjoying it. The artwork is interesting. I do like it. Here's a little, it's all black and white. Mouse is also black and white, so yeah, hope to knock that one out. And then my final one is Marzi, a memoir by Marzina Sawa. I'm not very far into it either. I'm on page 62. This artwork is a little bit different. It's a little bit more colorful. But this follows a young girl's life who starts out in communist communist Poland in the early 80s, and kind of talks about her life under the communist regime. And I think they end up, at the end of it, I think they end up not being, Poland I think is no longer communist, but I don't know, we'll see. It's interesting. I'm enjoying it. It's kind of hard to read. I just need to sit down and knock it out is really all it is to it, is finding time to sit down and read it. But that's it. So that is my TBR for this. That's 5 books on there. If I finish all of those books before the end of the 48 hours is up, then I'll probably grab something off of here. I've actually got multiple books on my Kindle that I've started and just haven't read. So, but I've also got 2 graphic novels on here that I need to read that are that I've gotten from NetGalley's ARC. So that is my life right now. So I'm actually about to eat dinner, lunch. I'm gonna eat lunch and kind of sit here while I'm waiting on work to do, and then I will I may read a little bit, or I may put my audiobook on. I don't know. Jillian has a Zoom call meeting with her teacher at 1 o'clock, and then I usually also listen to our governor do his daily address on the COVID-19 updates. He's supposed to make some announcements on some openings. Exciting. So anyway, I will check back in with y'all later. I got a busy weekend ahead, so we'll see you then. Bye. Okay guys, so it is about 2:40. I am outside my house. I'll show you what we're working with here. I'm fixing to put my earbuds in. This is the first kind of book stuff I've been able to even do, but I'm going to take time and knock out this. But let me show you what the yard looks like. Okay, so the plan is first I'm going to mow this side yard over here, at least a little bit, get a couple of passes going right through here, because this is where the trash can sits and all the yard debris will go. And then I'm going to tackle this side yard here. There's my messy garage. And then over here is the rest of my front yard that we're going to tackle. Jillian is blowing dandelions, but see, all of that I've got to mow. All of that, neighbor's cat's laying on the front porch. And I need to trim these bushes. I've got some ivies growing I need to spray. Oh, some trees to cut down that are growing back there. We've got limbs all over. So we had the storm a couple days ago. So Jillian is going to do that. And so I thought my uncle was taking care of this part of the yard last year, but apparently not. So I've got to get in here and I've got to cut all these trees down growing in the side yard next to my house, and these right here along the fence, because I can't even get into my fence right now. So yeah, I mean I can, but I have to dodge tree limbs. And then back here in the backyard, I probably won't mow back here tonight because it's just too much to do it all at once. But I do need to do some trimming of limbs. So like I need to trim that, those bushes. I've got a tree that tries to grow right there. I've got all these trees around me. See, there's that one, the big one in the front yard. I've got 3 back here right by my window. And then I have a whole grove I'll show you over there. But all these are oak trees. This is a pile from a storm from the other day that actually did a little bit of damage to my roof. Up there you can see the little, can you see it, the little notch right there, and then there's a little dent, you can't really see it there, but right there above my window. And so this is my backyard. My pool area needs a huge amount of work, but I am not tackling that. My liner collapsed last year, but I do need to do some cleanup back here, spray off these chairs, probably set them out front, so someone can pick them up if they want. We've got branches all down over here that I need to clean up. These little tree things need to be cut down. This tree is dead. It was dead the first year I bought it. When I bought the house 8 years ago, it was a plum tree. And slowly over the years, it was a big, huge full. I'll insert a picture of it if I remember of what it looked like my first winter here. But it's just completely rotted out. You can see, completely rotted out. And I need to at least to get these big branches right here cut down so that they don't fall and like hit the line, because that's a mess. I really should be looking for snakes too, because copperheads are out. And I got piles of leaves everywhere, and that's a drainage creek that runs back there behind my property. But we usually have snakes, and I haven't been out here and mowed this season, so gotta watch for that. And so back here, again, I've got some more tree branches down. This is my grove of trees that it's just gotten overgrown and nobody's done anything with, and I gotta figure out what to do there. And I need to trim up these and this sad looking tree right here at the edge of my what's that called, deck. My deck is collapsing. It's a hot mess back here, y'all, but that's a project for another day. So all right, that's it. So look, I got my roses back there that you can't see. Look how big and pretty they are back there. I gotta, like I said, I gotta get in here and clean all this out.
I've never seen those before.
We have some red ones right there too that you can't see for this tree. Oh, yeah. They're starting to bud right back there. Yeah. Yep. So, okay, so as you can see, we've got a lot of work to do. So I'm going to get started. I gotta put my my sunscreen and my bug spray on first, and I need to bug spray Jill probably and get her gloves on, and then we're gonna get started getting this yard tackled. I will check back in with you in a little bit. Bye. What you got to say for yourself, Callie Kitty? Oh, you want some belly lovin's? Is that what you want? Jill will give you belly lovin's. You like that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, getting all kinds of messy. Need to sweep that too. Maybe that'll be a Jill task. Sweep the
Cat.
no, not the cat. The sidewalk here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm a hot mess now. I have, see how red in my face is? I have mowed the front yard. We've gathered sticks, and I went to go get the shears to cut the tree limbs down that I need to, and my shears are missing. So I guess I'm gonna have to buy some more, which I'm not real happy about. And as you can see, I've been listening to my book. I've listened for 2 hours, so I've got 2 out of 24 hours down. Yay! I am going to go inside, get Jillian in the bath, get a shower for her, and then I'm gonna get a shower and probably eat some dinner, and then I'm gonna sit down and read some actual books, I think. Do a little relaxation. And I've got some inside chores I need to do, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. So that's all for now. I'll check in with y'all in a little bit. Hey guys, it is 8:15. It's still the 1st. I have not done any more reading. I've put my makeup on. I'm about to film my first of the month videos. I've got like 3 of them to do. So I'm gonna knock that out, and then I'm gonna read some graphic novels. That's what I'm gonna do. I will check back in with you later. Bye. Hey guys, so it is 11:45. It's still day 1, first 24 hours. I have just finished filming all of my videos, and I filmed a TikTok too. You know, quarantine's got me filming TikToks. Mine are all book related right now. I've only got one up, but they're all book related, so no big deal, right? But I just took a ton of medicine because you may be able to hear my voice is getting scratchy, and I'm getting terrible sinus pressure here and here. Got a migraine coming on, and that's from mowing this afternoon. So I have a snack. It's veggie straws. So I'm gonna eat my snack, and I'm gonna drink my water right here while I do a little bit of reading in Mouse. So hopefully I get a little ways. I'm planning on reading for 30 minutes to an hour. I've only read 2 hours so far of this 24 to 48 hours. 24 and 48 hour readathon, so I have some catching up to do. So I'm gonna dive into this for a little while. Good morning, guys. It is 1:30 in the afternoon on Saturday, I don't even know what day it is, May 3rd, May 2nd, May 2nd. And I've been awake for about an hour. I hurt all over from mowing yesterday. So today's going to be an easy day. We may go for a walk later because it is a gorgeous, beautiful day here. So we may go for a walk later, but I need to feed the kid because she's already come in here like an hour and a half ago and told me she was hungry. So I'm going to go take care of that, and then I'm going to sit around and read today, probably for the most part. When we go on our walk, I will take y'all along, but I'm not going to listen. We play Pokemon Go and talk about the neighborhood and stuff, so we don't really, I don't listen to a book on our walk, so. But I may sit outside today too, because again, it's beautiful. All right, I'll check in with you later. Bye. Hey y'all, it's me. It is 4 o'clock. I have not done any reading today, so I'm sitting outside. My back and hips are hurting from the mowing, all the mowing yesterday, so I'm not in shape enough to go for the walk that Jillian wanted to. But you can see her back here somewhere. Where is she? She's back there. She is walking laps around our yard. Why are you stopped, Jill?
Oh, yeah.
The rule is that she can play on her phone, with Pokemon Go on her phone, if she is walking laps around the yard. If she wants to be still, then she can sit in the chair and read. So I'm just out here soaking up some of this vitamin D, and I did bring Mouse out here, and I've got that much left to go, so I'm gonna read and for sure out here until I'm done. Hi, kitties. We got the cats over there. Also, the neighbor's cats are out. So I'm going to do some reading. I'll check back with you when I am finished with Mouse. This will be the first book I've completed during this readathon. Hey there. It's 8:40 on Saturday night, the 2nd. We came inside from outside, and I cooked dinner, and Jillian played, and we got ready. Jillian's in bed. So Mouse, I got to page 228. I still have probably 60 pages to go, so I'll finish that up tonight at some point, but I need to do some work on my bullet journals. I got 3 of them here. Just doing a little bit of updating, and I've got 2 hours and 12 minutes left on my audiobook for Saints and Villains. I'm listening to it at 2 times speed, so it'll take about another hour for me to listen to this. So I'm going to turn it on right now and listen to it while I work on my bullet journals. Hey guys, it is 10 o'clock. I just finished my first book of this readathon. I'm so excited. I finished Saints and Villains by Denise Gardenia. I found it really interesting. I enjoyed it. I think I'm going to give it probably 4 stars. It is based on a real person. He's a real person, and most of the story is semi-accurate. It's based on, fictionalized based on what we know from the time to make it an interesting story. Even some of the people that are mentioned in here are real but fictionalized. I enjoyed it, but that's all I'm going to say about it. I really don't know what else to say. It's a World War II story. I did find it interesting that it was a little bit of a unique take because Dietrich is a German priest, and it was more from their side and how it's nice to see that not everybody in Germany was a big bad Nazi villain. I mean, there were good people in Germany. There were people that thought that the persecution of the Jews was unacceptable, and they tried to do something about it. And this book really illustrated that. So I enjoyed that. I'm going to move on to my next audiobook, which, let me open it up. I'm listening to it on Scribd. The Overdue Life of Amy Byler. I've got it. Can you see that? Nope. There you go. Right there. It is a 10-hour audiobook, but again, I listen to these on 2-speed, so it'll only be a 5-hour audiobook for me, but I'm going to start it because I'm still working on some bullet journal stuff, and then I'm going to read and hopefully finish up. You can see it back there behind me, Mouse, that graphic novel. I want to get that one finished today too. So, yeah, great. That's it. I will check back in with y'all a little bit later. Bye. Hey guys, it is Sunday, March 3rd. It's 5 a.m., 5:15. I just finished Mouse, right here. That was such a moving and hard story to read. I know it happened. I mean, I read books about this all the time, but to see it in graphic novel form, it's hard, that people were put through that, and that people thought it was okay, and that nobody helped, and people had to go through that and to survive that. And did they really survive? I mean, anyway, 5 stars. Obviously, I'm gonna try and get some sleep for a couple of hours, and I'll chat back with you later today. Bye. Hey guys, it is Sunday, May 3rd. It's noon here now. The readathon is officially over, but I didn't get started until much later in the day because I had to work and stuff. So I am gonna continue on just until the end of the day today. Officially, I've gotten 2 books done though. So I have finished Saints and Villains, and then I have finished Mouse. All in all, I think I've done about 8.5 hours worth of reading time. I'm a slow physical reader, so I read, for the graphic novel, I was averaging about a page a minute. For regular novels, it takes me probably 2 to 3 minutes per page to read. So I'm a super slow physical reader. Audiobooks, I do it at 2 times speed. I am at 36% of the audiobook for The Overdue Life of Amy Byler, and I am loving it. So I will probably also try and finish it today as well. It's super cute, super fast. I'm gonna sit here and not do much of anything for a little bit. I haven't been awake long. I finished Mouse at like 5:15 this morning, and then I went to bed after that. And then my daughter woke me up. My oldest daughter woke me up at about 10 o'clock, saying, "Hey, me and your grandson are in your front yard." So they stopped by to bring back some books that I had given to her to read when she first moved out 5 years ago. So she was returning my books back to me. We sat in the front yard, and the baby ran and played ball in the front yard and had a good old time. He's at such a fun age right now, but they're still working in a daycare, so they had to stay 6 feet away from me at all times. So it's nice to be able to see him, but I wish I could have loved on him some. But getting to see him and play in the yards is good. He doesn't have a yard. They live in an apartment, so he loves coming over here and running into my front yard and picking my dandelions and throwing the ball, and he just had a big old time. So anyway, that was what my morning has consisted of. We sat outside with them for about an hour and then come in and ate brunch because Jill had just gotten up as well. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to catch up on some videos that I was watching and then try and get through Imagine Wanting Only This. This is my goal. I want to finish this book today, and I want to finish that audiobook today. So I'll keep checking in. This is a really fucking long update. I'm sorry. I'm just rambling. But anyway, I'll check back in with y'all later on today. Bye. So we're back outside. I haven't done any reading today, so I brought my book out. Jillian is out walking the yard again. There we go. And I have the cat right here next to me. So I'm going to sit here and read. It's cloudy and overcast and gray, but it's a comfortable temperature. So I'm going to hang out here for a little bit and see if I can't make some progress on this book that I don't really want to read. So, you want to talk, Callie? Callie kitty? What you hear? What you hear over there, Callie?
Hey Gigi, if you have the chance, can you trade with me?
Oh, that's all she's got to say there. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. So this is how my reading's going. Kitty bud. Callie, I'm out here to read, not pet you. Oh yeah. Nice purse. Oh yeah. Shower for me tonight real soon. Highly allergic to cats. Callie, say hi. You want to say hi? Are we done? No? I appreciate your butt in my face. Yep, that's exactly why I brought that book out here. Just for you. Oh, okay. That's what we're doing. So I guess I'm not reading. I guess I'm going to love on the neighbor's cat. Yeah. Oh, sweet Callie. This is what we're doing. Hey y'all, it's Jen. It's Monday morning. Yeah, I'm just getting up. Look, a hot mess. I just wanted to end this vlog and give you a recap on what I got done. As you know, I got 2 of the books read that were on my list during the official readathon time. I did read a little bit more of this. I didn't get finished. I am now on page 75, so I read about 30 pages of this last night. And for my audio book that I was listening to, which you can't see, I am at 59%. So I got another 30% of it read or listened to yesterday before bed. So we got 4 hours left of it. So That one will get finished today, absolutely for sure. And I'm going to try and get the graphic novel finished today too. And then I'm going to start on my official May book. So let me know in the comments below how you do on short readathons like this. Does doing a 24-hour, 48-hour readathon, weekend readathon work for you? Clearly it helped me a little bit. I did finish 2 books and I got a little bit more progress made on 2 others. So yeah, I would say definitely helped a little bit. So with that said, you guys know what to do here. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you hated it, hate vlogs, hate me, just go ahead and hit that thumbs down button. That's okay too. Now on the screen over here you will see a playlist of all my past vlogs, so you can catch up on those if you'd like, and also another video that YouTube has picked for you. So I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching.